Have you ever felt awkward trying to make friends or struggled to get people really listen to you, like you? Then imagine a room full of people. You walk into that room, connect with all the people with no effort. Instantly, you're connecting with them all. No awkward smiles, no fake small talks. You break the ice. You are starting to make friends. Well, today I'm sharing some of the most powerful techniques, principles on how to win friends and influence people. There's a book also written from someone who called Dale Carnegie. I know, I'm pretty sure that you have heard of that author. There's a book also, but today I'm not gonna read a book. Within these few minutes, I'm gonna explain and I'm gonna give you those principles, techniques, the real methods, and I'm gonna break this down and give an explanation to each of them. So it's gonna be so easier for you to understand what you have been through and why you couldn't make friends so far. If you're an introvert or extrovert, whatever you could be, how to win and influence them. Even you got the knowledge, even you got the potential in anything that you do, you can't go ahead. You can't make it happen what you wanted to do if you don't know how to influence people. Influencing people is the best part of everything, even in a business. If you're if you're running a startup, if you're running a startup, then you might be thinking of why my business isn't taking off. I've been doing this for so long. I can't do this business. I can't sell anything. People won't come to me. People don't buy things from me. So what's the reason? You have no knowledge of influencing people and winning their hearts and win the friendship. So stick with me on Decipher. I'm gonna give some of principles that will really help you to win friends. Start from today. Okay, first of all, I want to say these aren't tricks, these aren't any hacks, some strategies. These are habits that can change people what they can see from you. Those are habits. So, habits, what do we do with habits? We have to make it habit. You've seen this book, right? You have heard of How to Win Friends and Influence People from Dale Carnegie, a great author, as one of the authors that I look up to so much. I've built some habits by reading his books, and make a point to make those habits day by day. So there will be my another video that I will be talking about 7 days mantra. It will be soon in my channel, so you can watch it later. But here now I'm going to talking about this book has been around for 80 years, sold millions of copies, and helped leaders, entrepreneurs, great philosophers. But here, don't worry, I'm not going to bore you with theory. I'll break it down into practical. That's my job here on Decipher. I'm deciphering things, so I'm breaking this down. Real life steps you can use from now on. Okay, let's start. First one, smile and use people's names. Here's something powerful. Use people's names and smile with them. It's more powerful. Think about it. Everyone's favorite word in this world is their own name. Imagine that I'm Akash. I have some experiences too. When I was doing a job, when someone come towards me and if he's like, "Hey Akash, what are you doing? What are you up to, man? Nice to meet you. Nice to see you." Those kind of words, it lights me up. So use the name and the smile. Combine those two with a general smile, then people instantly warm up to you. So simple. Number two, be a good listener. There's a great statement. People don't care how much you know. People don't measure you how much you know. People don't care how much you know until they care how much you care. Instead of thinking of what to say next, just listen. When someone is venting in front of you, when someone is letting it all out, they don't want this advice from you. They don't want this solicited advice. They want someone who actually hears them and you will be amazed how much they like you when they feel understood. Principle number 3, show genuine interest. Let's be real. Most of us love talking about ourselves. In one of my videos, How to Stop Pretending, I've talked about this. We have to stop pretending and we have to be real also to win friends. Those all the principles are connected with each other. That's why I've created this playlist, self development, so you can watch one by one, then understand the flow, how to develop yourself. So if you want to connect instantly, ask the question about other person. Ask the questions, not boring ones like how are you. This That's so boring. It's a run of the mill, run of the mill question everyone is asking. Don't ask how are you all the time. Sounds cliche, but the deeper ones like, what's the most exciting thing that happened to you in this weekend? That type of questions. It means that you are letting them open up to talk about the things they've been through, and simultaneously at the same time they're processing what happened to their in their mind, and their mouth, they open up, and they might be thinking, yeah, this person is asking so this really nice question from me. uh he's really nice. I like him. I like her. Okay, let's open up to him. So they're gonna instantly like you and talk about the things that happened to them. So don't ask those boring cliche run of the mill questions like how are you. Be descriptive. Principle number 4, never criticize, complain, or condemn. Criticism always makes people defensive. If you're a boss, if you say to your coworkers you're late, that'll suddenly shut them down. But if you reframe it like this, I really appreciate you when you are on time. I really value you if you're on time. It it shifts the whole vibe. You can understand what I'm saying. It shifts the whole vibe. There's a big difference in those two lines. This point isn't to sugarcoat. You are not sugarcoating. You are being blunt. It's not sugarcoating. Instead of saying you're late directly, when you say, if I really value you when you're on time, it isn't sugarcoat. It's like when you are building respect instead of resentment. So, see. Never criticize, condemn, or complain. Be nice. Here's the biggest one: give honest appreciation. People crave appreciation, not flattery. Don't just throw random compliments. Instead, get into the deeper. Notice their effort. I really appreciate what you've been through this weekend. I really appreciate how much effort you put into this project. It means a lot to them. And that hits way deeper than generic, this cliche, good job. Good job. Why you can't why you can't let some words out of your mouth than that? If you want to win friends, make friends, influence people, pay the price. There's something you have to pay. In this my previous videos, I've mentioned that everything has price and a cost. So this is the price. Put some words out of your mouth. You're not gonna live more than 15 years as per the life expectancy of nowadays people. Be nice, man. Always be nice to the world. There's something you get from those all the nicer things that you do to the world. It it comes they come back to you when you think about the past things, when you look back on your life when you get older. Imagine a situation that you see through and thinking about the for the things that you have done in your past life. If you What if you regret? What if there are some remorseful feelings that bother you until your death? Think about those things. That's why I've created those self-development channel called Decipher. The last one: make other people feel that they are important, that they are more important, that they are indispensable. You can do without them. Make them feel like that. Make them feel. Don't I'm not talking about that you are sugarcoating or you are deceiving those people, uh, deceiving those people by doing such things. But you have to make them feel that. because it's the nature. Every single person in this world that they like to feel valued. So what if I rectify this, what I told you before, like this? Make them feel important sincerely. Make them feel important sincerely. So keyword is sincerely. That could mean asking for their opinion. Let them chime in, recognizing their input, or just showing gratitude. Imagine, think about a leader who says, "What do you think we do? What do we think we should do now?" Instead of letting them know, instead of letting them think that you do the other things, you know everything. And using those questions earns a way more loyalty than one who always acts like they know it. So make them feel important sincerely. So I broke all down what are the necessary things that you have to comprehend and that you have to follow from this book, and some things that I've been through my experiences. Now here's my challenge for you. Pick one of those principles that I've mentioned. So work harder to put into action. Pick pick anything that you like, put into action. Maybe using someone's name more often, smiling, genuine appreciation, no criticism, no complaints. Then watch how people respect you and how they respond to you differently than before. So the last thing I want to put is winning friends and influencing other people isn't all about manipulation. It's about winning their hearts, and it's about making them feel valued, respected, and understood. And when you do that in any kind of situations, in any platforms, in any profession, in any business, whatever category you want, you will make them feel valued, and it works properly, and you will naturally attract better relationships professionally and personally. So if you found this helpful, hit the subscribe button, like button for more self-development content, and especially let me know in the comment section which of the principles that you're going to put into at first. I like to know about that, and I like to hear your stories. So remember, influencing isn't about power, it's about connection, and you have the power to build it. Start from today. Here I'm Marcus focusing on the cipher, and remember, hitting subscribe button will make me feel valued. Thanks so much.